Hello. We're doing the reversing camera for the second day. Through the last couple of videos, we've been doing the stuff. This is probably going to end up being like a connect together video. So let's get onto the working part. Bye bye. Enjoy the video.
So I have to apologise that the first parts of the installation and the unboxing of the webcam reversing camera didn't come out, but anyway, here it is. There's the camera, wide angle for reversing, facing down, and the narrow one for the rear view. It was connected by 2 bolts through the bodywork, which comes up into the bedroom area. There's a grommet there, which I had to bevel out a little bit of the bodywork so that can fit, and then fed the wires through. It adjusts by those 2 screws on either side. So it came through the back of the bodywork there. I bolted it in, took this sort of trunking out, run it down all the way down, and then through that hole there. Run it down through that hole there into the garage. So all neat and tidy inside. So yeah, pardon the mess for the bed, but yeah, it looks quite tidy there. Got a bit of a messy motorhome this morning. Oh, and Bradley's still in his usual position. She's not bad, see, it's only 25 past 10. So it came through from the bedding area down into the garage, and then along and around as I show you in the installation. So, we took the dashboard, part of the dashboard off to obviously wire it in. But, it's only behind the glove compartment.
Whoa. Is that the engine?
No. Just got to find somewhere now
That is
to wire it to.
a lot of wires. It looks like someone just ripped apart the whole entire car.
Hmm.
It looks like the engine. Is that part of the engine?
It's the wiring loom behind the glove compartment.
Wow. That's like a lot of wires.
Have to tie this up a bit. That's what I've got to wire in. The green is the reversing wire, that's the ground, and the red obviously is the power. Probably won't wire the reversing wire in, I'll probably wire that to the live as well so it's on all the time, and then I'll just switch the reversing camera to the rear view camera by the switch on the monitor. Alright, so I pulled all this apart thinking that I'm going to use a wire behind the glove compartment. Then I thought, right, okay, the cigarette lighter is going to be live. This one I can't get access to because it's right down the back. So I've got two. I'll try this one. And now I've tested it on the voltmeter, and it's looking like I'm going to be using this. If I just plug that into the ground or neutral, and that into live. Put the ignition on. There's a lot of flapping about. Okay, so I'm not going to put the reversing light in. I'll put the into the ground and that into the live. Oh, bloody fiddly. Okay. Right. That into live. That into the neutral. And then we have a picture. A bit grainy. Now that will be the reverse. Oh, okay. Right, so plug that into the ground and to the live. Come up to the monitor. Put the power on. That looks like the reverse, and you click on the other one. That gives you the rear. So yeah, that does work. So it's a bit grainy, but it does work. So whether there's the menu, brightness, contrast, colour. Bring the colour down a bit. Obviously I haven't wired it in properly yet, so zoom, language. Yeah, so it does work. Right, well, that's pretty much the basics. So we're now going to wire it in properly and get all this mess. Going to wire it in properly and get all this mess sorted out. And hopefully I'll show you it up and running and all the wires hidden properly. And a bit. Very, very fiddly indeed, and not a lot of room to work. So yeah, that looks quite good. Okay, see you in a bit. So, got the cable here. I'm going to use one of these Wago clips connectors. To connect it up. I'll cut it. Everything's turned off. There. On there. isn't it? So I need to strip this wire back a little bit. Just twist it up a little bit. Same with that side. Put that into one end. Into the other end. And the monitor into the other end. That's that one done. Just trim a bit off that. That. A bit off that. A bit more on that. Another connector. Put into there, put that down, into there, oh. Maybe up, open it up, into there, and then that one into there, and that is that connected. So just get the camera down here and we'll see if it works. Then we have power. That's the rear view. And that's reversing. So, reverse and rear. Reverse and rear. So we know that all works. The reversing camera, switch, lights, wire, I'm not going to reverse, well, connect that to anything because it's going to be live all the time. So now that's all done, I'll turn that off, turn the ignition off, and we'll just tidy all this up now because it's a bit of a mess, and I'll show you the guys in a minute. Right, so after all that mucking about, I found an easier way to thread the cable through, and what I did was took off the top of the took the radio out, the little unit here, drilled a hole through the top of that, and now with a bit of wire I'm going to feed it through behind underneath the radio down to there, which saves a lot of aggravation because I would have had to have the wire come along. There's nowhere I could have put it through the dashboard here to feed it through. So okay, a lot of work, but we get there in the end. So I'm just going to feed that through, connect it all up, and then tidy it all up, because at the moment it looks a bit of a mess. Anyway, sort it. Right, dashboard's all put back together again. All nice and tidy again. Cables over the back there. Fit it right away through there, up the top there, down, and through the body there. A little bit of excess, but I'll cable tie that up and leave that there. And then obviously we have it on the front, and when the ignition power's up, turn it on. That's the rear view. Switch it over again, and we have the reverse. So yeah, happy with that. And as I say, job's a good one. Just got to tidy up these wires with a bit of cable tie or something on a cable tie mount. But apart from that, that's it. So we have a rear view mirror, and reversing. The camera was supplied by RevCam UK, and I'll put a link in the description. So, all done. The actual box. Quite easy to install. Bit of a pain in the arse to thread through the or feed through the motorhome, but apart from that, yeah, all good.